Hello and welcome, my beautiful, beautiful twins, my Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the end of the month, and this is the beginning of July as well, for June the 29th to July the 5th. This is your download message, setting goals. What are you up to, my beautiful Geminis? What are you planning? You're up to something, and it sounds like it's going to be interesting. Let's see what your tarot cards have to say for this reading. Alrighty. Let's see what we have here. Coming in with your first card, you've been given the Empress, King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Hierophant, Three of Wands, Six of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, Six of Wands, yes. Two of Cups, the World, and the Three of Cups. Okay. The end of the week, you have the Two of Swords, the Death card, and you have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, my beautiful gems, let's see what we have here for this week. Keeping in mind this is a general, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini on the planet. Only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. Coming in with your first card, and this is your theme or your download, you've got setting goals. So you're busy. Like I said, you're up to something. You're always working. You're always, you're my Google kings and queens, as I say. You're always researching and doing work like that. So you're setting goals. There's something you want to do. You want to succeed at. Whatever it is, if it's working on a project, if it's your everyday living, if it's your job, your career, you're definitely working on something here. And you're putting your due diligence and your creativity into it. Your first card coming in, which is life and career or career. You've got relationships. Now it says business partners, office love affairs, and communication with coworkers are highlighted now. Make choices with extreme care. So I always say, make sure that you don't get yourself into some hot water with having a relationship with somebody at work, because if it does go sour, it can poison the work environment, and that's not a good idea. If you are, then keep it quiet, keep it close to your chest. You may just be communicating actually with more people at your place of work, your career. Maybe you're involved with more clients, more co-workers, maybe colleagues right now. You're discussing things, setting goals maybe with them. And that could be your highlight this week right now. Just make sure you make choices with care, okay? We're judged by the company we keep. Remember that. You want to make a good impression, whether it's in a relationship with love or with a work relationship. You have the Ace of Wands, you have the King of Pentacles, and you have the Empress. The Empress is all about you giving birth to your dreams. You're setting those goals. That's clear and concise right now. It's going to take time. Whatever you're working on and planning for, you're not going to see the return ASAP. This is about waiting it out, but being patient as well. There could be the announcement of a new addition to the family. There could be a new baby or an adoption, or even maybe a new pet. King of Pentacles, he's our Midas touch king. Often very astute and educated in the field of finance. This particular king is, he's sitting here cool, calm, and collected because he's got his ducks in a row. He knows where he stands, and he's very cool, calm, and collected because of that. There may be doors of opportunity that are going to open. I want you to lift your head and go through them with confidence. You can't make a mistake. This is the Midas touch card. Okay, so this is a card of good news about possibilities, new things coming in, opportunities, and even money. You could be dealing with banks, finance companies, or dealing with, money in general. The Ace of Wands comes in, and the Ace of Wands is that card of hearing about a beautiful new opportunity and being prepared to pay attention to it and go after it. Often it refers to jobs and careers, the work sector, and you could be starting something new. As I had said, you're setting goals. You could be starting a new business. And you have a passion for it right now. Some of you might even be switching careers, changing careers altogether and going into something different. But because of your courage and your enthusiasm, that's what's going to propel you and launch you forward. Believe in yourself and your abilities right now, because you're learning something. You're going after a dream. It's new and exciting opportunities that show up with this card. So don't procrastinate. Go after it. Take that leap. It could change your life. Beautiful. Coming in next, you've got the Tree card, and this is your focus part of the reading, and it's career and money, and it says financial growth coming to fruition, abundance. Your career could involve working outdoor, doing outdoor jobs. It could be a family business you're getting involved in, but it's going to bring you stability. So you're going to see improvement in your finances. Okay, things are going to work out for you. I think you're working on those goals right now, and it's going to bring you more financial stability. Now, you've got the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about bringing new people into your friendship fold, your circle, but you could also be going through an enlightenment. You feel as though you're ascending into more spirituality. You could be also being invited to things to do with like a church, doing things in a traditional way. You know, when we get this card, it's important to surround yourself with supported, loving, and understanding people. That might include people you already know, or perhaps it's time to join a new group of like-minded individual. It asks you to spend time with those who can help you grow also spiritually and emotionally. So look for those friendships or assistance from people who have their arms and hearts open for you. It speaks in a way in which you're trying to accomplish something. Remember to make your choices with compassion and kindness towards others involved. Okay, you're approaching a project or task in a very traditional way. So, you could be tapping into new education courses. This is higher education or religious institutions. You're seeking guidance from spiritual leaders, maybe. You're taking or teaching classes. But there's a need for more flexibility to discover what really matters in your life when we get this card. The Three of Wands says, you could be standing on the shore waiting for something to happen. This is a card that says you're waiting. You've already made some accomplishments here. So things are going to work very, very well for you when you get this Three of Wands. Your choices were good ones that you've made in the past, and you can see that your ship's coming in. So it's an excellent card. But now what? Have you put together your strategies for the next phase, setting your new goals, going in that direction? Because success is wonderful, but you can't rest and think about your ship coming in. You have to take that next step and go on to that next goal and that next project. You're going to be leaving troubled waters and going to calmer shores with the Six of Swords. You've made a command decision to do this. Whatever wasn't working for you in the past, you've decided to put it behind you and put it to bed. This is a card that says there may still be a few little speed bumps along the way and blips and, challenges, but nothing like what you're walking away from. You know that things are going to be getting better as you move forward. Coming in the center position, which is your help hurdle or your challenge, you've been given the card Get Busy, Get Moving, and Motivate, and possibly Exercise. It comes up when you need to push in the right direction and when you need motivating. This is not a time to stand still, so you have to get moving. This is also the card that suggests you need to get exercising. Maybe you need to consider taking up walking, swimming, or dancing. Join a gym, or better yet, use the gym membership you already have. Maybe you haven't been using. This is now. So you may be realizing that you have to build up your stamina, whether it's physically or mentally. This card says you need to get going to keep going. So maybe you're planning a trip. Maybe if there's going to involve some walking or things like that. You may want to start building up now towards that so that you feel strong enough to go out there and handle it. Now, coming in with your cards, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Nine of Cups, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is amazing. Wow. So it doesn't get much better than that. Okay, look what you've got. You've got victory after hard work and struggle with the Six of Wands. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and you've got the Nine of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Every one of these cards represents good luck, good karma. I mean, I always say when that Wheel of Fortune wagon comes into town, jump on that wagon and ride it hard, because you never know how long your luck's going to last, but you're going to see your luck shift. You're going to be able to reap in the joy, okay? This is wishes fulfilled. What have you been manifesting? And when I say wish, we work on those wishes. We apply our energy and our enthusiasm and our curiosity into it. It doesn't just land in our lap, and you're working on something that you're going to see the results and the return coming in. You're going to get recognition. Maybe you're building up new clientele. Maybe you're out there in social media. You may be getting noticed and recognized for the good work that you've done. This is a card of saying, the card that says you're going to have victory. Finally see victory after all the hard work you put into something. You're going to get recognized finally. Take a bow, my beautiful Geminis. You deserve it. Coming in next, which is messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got this beautiful card of a child. Now, usually children have to do with being young and something new and playful and all of those things, but it's someone who could be young at heart as well. Maybe that's how you're feeling now, lighter. And also, it's the early stages of development. and where there's going to be change. You could be embarking on, as I said, setting these goals, stepping out into something brand new you haven't done, and let your inner child out. Have some fun. Coming in with that, you have the Three of Cups, the World, and the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is is partnership in love or in business. It's also could be new love coming in. You could be meeting somebody new. Some of you that you're going to be, getting together with. It's a beautiful card of communication, though. Okay. It could be a very close friendship that's getting tighter. It's also the end of any conflict. If you've had a discussion or an argument or things were left unfinished, you're going to find that there will be forgiveness and it'll be the end of a conflict. You could be receiving a gift, an unexpected gift from somebody that wants to let you know their intentions and how they feel about you. And the fact that you're receiving something of their affection or their appreciation. This is a powerful connection when you get this, but communicating is very important. The world comes in and it says it's the end of one cycle and the beginning of a new one. Okay, it's the end of something and the beginning of a brand new era that you're going into, a brand new cycle. Okay, so it's fulfillment. It's seeing clarity now for the purpose and the goals that you're setting. It's being aware. You have this love of Mother Earth and global activism, and your dreams are coming true when we get the world. You now can know that you're blessed and know that you're going to be able to set your compass and pretty much go in any direction you want to go. It's time to begin something new and exciting. So go after it. Don't be afraid. Enjoy the happiness that comes with it, because happiness is about to happen. You're going to celebrate something here. Gemini, you're getting together with sisterhood, brotherhood, family, friends, colleagues, relatives. It could be a reunion. It could be a birthday. It could be a wedding. It could be a homecoming. It could be anything. But I'm telling you, have some fun, because I do see you will. Coming in at the end of the week, possible future energy. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Allergies are terrible. Your angel card number. You've got 2424. So 2, 4, 4 and 4 are 8 and 2 are 10 and 2 are 12. This card breaks down to a 2 and 1 or 3. Okay, so you can look up those meanings. But in this deck, if you see 2424, it says discipline. Okay, prosperity, harmony, journey, waiting, discipline, and exaggeration, and the opposite, sex. That day you're waiting for will come. So maintain discipline. You're getting closer to your end goal. Beautiful. There's no need to overextend yourself. Guard your energy to remain focused. It will pay off. It's a climb, not an elevator ride. Whatever you're working on, stay disciplined. Don't step off your path. You're going in the right direction. You are in alignment towards your happiness and success. Now, with that comes in the Queen of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Two of Swords. There could be a choice or a decision you have to make, and really you're kind of procrastinating. You don't want to do it because you don't have all the information you need to make a calculated decision or choice. Sometimes it takes your research or takes someone to lay the cards in fair and equitable manner in front of you, so you can see what you have to gain and lose. Okay, so you might be hiring a mediator here to help you get through making a decision, but you can't procrastinate. You've got to do it. The Death card comes in and says you're going through a rebirth. You're going through transformation. You're going to embark on a beautiful new beginning that's going to give you promise of a promise and the vision of a beautiful new beginning. We have to close the doors to our past in order to look ahead and walk through new doors. I think you're going through change. I think you're walking through new doors and you're changing the way you did things in the past. You've given up not given up. You've walked away from what you feel was not fulfilling and working in your favor. But you don't want to quit. You're going to move forward and you're going to create new and beautiful adventures as you go through this new transformation. The Queen of Pentacles, yes, Mother Earth. She has a green thumb. What she puts her hands to, she can make grow. But she's also into her family. She's into her pets. She's into nature. She's into gardening. But she's also a very astute businesswoman. She has the ability to set her goals and go after them. But she realizes patience is important. Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, so here we go. Well, my beautiful gems, this is your general reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Geminis.